Hey guys, it's Blacksmith92 here, and we are back in the Tekkit multiplayer server world, and we are actually in the new part of my underwater base, so you can see the overclocker factory over there. And this is going to be the replacement solar panel factory, and it looks like a monster, because it is a monster. It is absolutely terrifying. It took me a while to build. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I had an idea, and yeah, that's why I didn't record, because it was huge. And I sort of made it up as I went along. But I think it'll work pretty well. We'll find out. Now, each one of these is actually a circuit factory. Or a circuit line, I should say, because this is all technically one giant factory. These make the refined iron. And these are all, by the way, all these machines are not advanced machines. These are just the normal machines. The reason why I'm doing that is because I have an overclocker factory. And because I don't want to have to worry about them resetting, like slowing down and then taking time to speed up. So we'll see. And I can upgrade them as I go along, so that's not a huge deal. So this is the circuit factory. The refined iron comes from there. And then here is where the redstone will be supplied from. And I can stack them higher. So this is an upgradable factory, depending on where I need to make more at. So this is where the redstone will come in. And then we need okay, so I have to put another piece there. I can just go like that. Because it doesn't actually need to be a redstone piece. And I'll just go like that. So that was a good catch. So what is going to happen is the copper cable, right. The copper cable needed for the circuit factories are going to come from this monstrosity right here. And it has two banks, each of 7 extractors. So 7 copper wire lines, 7 copper wire lines, all fed with copper from these guys and these guys on this side. And then we have the sticky resin coming into the extractors here and here. So this is going to be a monster copper wire line. So we'll see how well that goes. And it'll feed the circuit line with copper wire, and it'll feed the RE battery line, which is the next step we'll go to. So the RE battery line will be fed from the copper wire line. Doesn't need a huge amount of copper wire, so any excess will be sent over to the circuit line. And for the RE battery line, this will be the tin. Right? Yeah, this will be the tin, and it'll feed them all on the bottom, which you can't see. And this is the redstone line, which will feed it all to the side, which you can see. And it'll output RE batteries, because to make an RE battery, we'll type in battery, all you need is copper cable, redstone, and tin. So the RE battery line. And it's a compact one, so I like it. It's just like basically a line. And then here is the machine block line. Okay, I was wondering what it was. Yes. So machine blocks are always the bane of my existence. So we have 2 banks of them, each of 6, I believe. So let's take it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So 6 here, 6 on that side, both outputting to crafting benches in the middle. And it'll be fed from these guys. So these will make iron, these will make iron, and it'll just be a whole bunch of machine blocks, hopefully. So once we have the RE batteries and the machine blocks, we are ready to make the, what's this called, generators. And all we need is the furnaces, which are, what, 8 EMC? Yeah, so they're going to be really easy to make. So we just have one feeding all of them. So the RE batteries will come in, and they will be fed to the side. Is that right? Yeah, the RE batteries will be fed from the side. The machine blocks will be fed into the bottom. And then the furnaces will be fed in from the side. And we should have generators coming out. And then here is the actual solar panel factory. So the generators will come in, fed into the sides. The circuits come all the way back from over here, come all the way across, and they'll be fed into the bottom. Onto the side, we have the glass panels. Yes, so into the side we have the glass panels, and then in between, you can see, we'll have the coal dust. And the coal dust comes from this line, which will make a bunch of coal, send it through macerators and out into here. And if you're wondering why these are spread out the way they are, it's because to make a solar panel, you need 4 different items. So you have to feed it to 4 different sides. And so we have it fed from one side, we have it fed from the second side, we have it fed from the bottom, and so we had to feed it from another portion, so we had to feed in between. Because with all these other lines, they're fed from 3 places, so we did it from the sides and on the bottom. But to make the solar panel factory, we had to have another area to do it. And we don't like to have them feed into 2 items feed into the same tube because it can back up and it just screws up your factory. So anyways, if this works, it'll be a beast solar panel factory, and eventually it'll go up, and this will be turning it into LV, and it'll go up further, and on the upper floors I plan to turn it eventually to MV and HV. But for now, we're going to try and get this beast working, because it's all an experiment and I don't know if it's going to work, or if it does work, if it'll work well. So I'm going to be adding a bunch of these, and it's going to take a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the video here, and then I'll put in the video when I'm done of it either running or failing. So stay tuned, and we will come back hopefully, and hopefully this thing will be running. So stay tuned. Hey guys, it's Blacksmith92 here, and we got the factory up and running. So let's have a look around. So as you can see, all the flower power things, or whatever these things are, these MK collectors, are there that are needed. And right now the holdup seems to be generators. So let's drop down, take a look. Look at all these circuits, my goodness. And that's all coming from this huge bank over here. I think all of them are actually firing. Oh, I haven't even set some of them up yet. But that's okay, because to be honest, we have more than enough circuits, and I can always add those to the line later. But of the 5, 4 of these are actually outputting. Okay, we're starting to stockpile generators, which is good, because eventually we'll get this 5th one up as well. But here we go. They pile into here, get stored for a second, then sent up into the LV. The LV sends them up further, and I'll show you the roof in a minute where they're turned into MV and HV. But I just wanted to take it in for a second, because this thing's absolutely massive. And as you can see over there, the copper cables are plenty. The circuits are many. RE batteries, not an issue at all. In fact, the holdup is these machine blocks, which as you can see are just spewing out at a ridiculous rate, but still not enough. And then there are the generators pouring out, which is the limiting factor at the moment. So let's go up to the surface, and yeah, as you can see, we have plenty of coal. Coal is not an issue. At least not yet. I don't know if it will be an issue. Let's take a look. Oh, coal actually might be an issue at some point, but for now it's really not. Ooh, circuits actually are an issue at the moment. Alright, so let's go set that one up then, because we have 2 over here that aren't even being utilized at the moment. I didn't even realize circuits would be a problem, because I thought we were doing fine, but since they are, it's a quick, simple fix. We'll just optimize our factory over here. And yeah. Okay, so we'll go like that. And there we go. So now we have more circuits, so circuits should not be an issue. Alright, and yeah. Okay, so let's head. I just want to see if I actually set all these up. I think I have. Yeah, that one's the refined iron's the issue. Ooh, why is the refined iron the issue? That's weird. Maybe it doesn't have as many. Oh! Yeah, this one doesn't have the overclockers in it. Okay. So yeah, that's why it would be an issue. Alright, so let's head up to the surface and check out the top, and then we'll end the video there. And as you can see, the factory still needs a little bit of fine-tuning, but up here is the MV line, and the MV line outputs here and sends some of it into this chest, which basically the only reason it's there is so that it's an equal distance away from the HV transformer line. So some of the MVs get sent into here to make my MV solar panels, and then some get sent into here to make the HV solar panels. Not HV solar panels, but the HV transformers over into here. So let's just take a look at the HV transformer line. Makes the refined iron, makes the high voltage cable, which gets sent into here, and then it gets mixed to make the insulated HV cable, which then gets sent over into here. And then over here we just have another circuit factory, nothing too fancy. And do we need more circuits? No, circuits are fine. The limiting thing is actually the crystals, which are made down here. So let's take a look at these. Okay, redstone's not the problem, it's the diamonds. It's always the diamonds. Yeah, but it's going fast enough, and I can always just add more to make it better. And HV solars are slowly coming out, so there's 2, and I actually need 1 for my factory. So anyways, I have an HV solar factory. So thanks for watching, and hopefully you learned something, or if you at least enjoyed the video if you didn't learn something. But I thought this was a pretty nifty idea for making solar panels really fast, just a whole lines of them. And it's actually working pretty well. I mean, look at that. I've never had a solar panel factory that goes this fast, but I'm very happy with it, and I don't plan on upgrading it because it is so darn compact. I couldn't expand it if I wanted to. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, check out other ones on my channel, subscribe if you want, and that's gonna be it. So see y'all later. Peace.